is Ponyo. I think we can all relate that starting projects is much easier than finishing projects, but the question is, why? And what can we do about it? Disclaimer, this video is not about mixing and mastering, it is just about getting over that mental hurdle of actually finishing stuff. So here is my step-by-step guide. Step 1, first I'm going to listen to the song and write down a to-do list of all the things that need to be done. Then I'm going to put all of those things in my calendar. If there are things on your list that you don't know how to do, you can research it or put it in your calendar to research it later. Often when I'm trying to finish things, I end up sending it to a bunch of people to get feedback, like, what do you think about this, or what should I call this? And then I end up ignoring everyone's feedback and doing my own thing, but that's just kind of part of the process. Oh, hello. Me and Ponyo are making a video.
Fabulous.
Step number something. Get an accountability buddy. Get an accountability buddy. On Friday, I've got to finish a thing and I've got to send it to you, and you've got to finish a thing, you've got to send it to me, okay? If you can't think of anyone who would be a good go into the comments and type, does anyone want to be my accountability buddy? There are some very cool people who watch my videos. Don't take yourself so seriously. We spend so much time thinking about the things we're going to do, but not very much time doing them. Momentum follows motion, or something. I don't know how the quote goes. You do one thing and it leads to another, and suddenly it's like, whoa, everything's happening. You don't actually need to know what you're doing. You don't need to have a plan, and you don't need to feel ready. You just need to start, because everything snowballs. Everything is a process of discovery. Everything becomes what it needs to be. Perfection does not exist. Consume content that inspires you so much that you're uncomfortable and you must make something now. For me, whenever I go see live music, I'm filled with the sense of, I need to make now. Sometimes we spend a lot of time consuming content of like how to be successful, but actually what you need to be consuming is stuff that inspires you so much that it gives you a big kick in the ass to get moving, you know what I'm saying? Watch people who are doing what you wish you were doing, and then you'll be like itchy to do the thing. This is not for everyone, but vlog yourself doing it. Sometimes filming yourself has a similar effect to having a body double, and the only reason why I've made any music last year, is because I filmed myself doing it, which is why I started the whole series in the first place. Another roadblock I often have is like I'll write one verse of a song and then be like, that's all I want to say. Don't want to write anymore. How to help with that situation? One, I should say that a song doesn't have to be 3 minutes long. It can be however long you want. The possibilities are endless. We feel like there are rules when it comes to making songs, but there's no rules. You can do whatever you want. The other thing you can do, what if you took your words that you're singing about, what if you flipped the story, or the story turns a corner in some way? Maybe you're hearing the story from a different person or a different perspective. Often when I'm struggling to write lyrics, I just go back to like, what am I feeling right now? And you're always going to be feeling something. Hello. No way.
That's so funny.
I highly recommend this next step, but if you're feeling bored of your song or you've heard it too many times, take it, actually put it away for a month and come back to it and listen to it again later with fresh ears. It actually is a huge game changer in what you end up deciding to do with the song. Another point to having motivation to do anything is to make sure that you're having fun. Make it fun for yourself. Figure out how to have fun with whatever it is you're doing. Being an artist, especially in these internet days, can be quite lonely. So I would highly recommend what I call an unfinished projects club, where you invite your friends over to your house and you tell them all to bring an unfinished project, and you all have a big body doubling session, and tell them to bring lots of snacks as well. You need that. These are actually so effective. I highly recommend them. They're really fun, especially because you get to share in the creative process with each other, bounce ideas off each other, give feedback, play test each other's games. You can have a nap. You can teach each other things. You can do whatever you want. Or what if I did online ones? Would you guys like to do an online unfinished projects club? I feel like that would be really fun. Okay, I'm gonna think on that. You let me know what you think about that. I still think doing it in person is so valuable, so please do it. The last thing I want to say is that not all projects need to be finished. Some projects are just for exploring and learning and discovering and playing around and making a mess, and honestly, that's just as valuable. AI can replace finished products, but AI cannot replace your experience of creating. Creating is so good for the soul, it's so good for the mental health, and I truly believe that if more people created for themselves, then the world would be a better place. So get making! Thank you for watching this video. If it helped in any way, please leave a little thumbs up. Ponyo, you don't have any thumbs. Thumb. And comment down below if you have any more tips about how to finish songs/projects of any kind. My name is Celia. I make songs for fun, and I am now waltzing. Da 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 Okay. I hope you have a splendid day.